The Lion City awaits. Welcome to Best Shot Travel. Get ready because today we are heading to one of the most dynamic, vibrant, and electrifying destinations on the planet. We're talking about the incredible city-state of Singapore. This place is a marvel of human ingenuity, a gleaming metropolis that seems to have sprung straight from the future. But it's so much more than just towering skyscrapers and futuristic architecture. It's a place where cultures collide in the most beautiful way, where ancient traditions live and breathe alongside cutting-edge innovation. You can feel the energy in the air from the moment you step off the plane. The world is waiting for you. Are you ready for an adventure of a lifetime? What truly makes Singapore so unique isn't just its stunning skyline. It's the incredible mosaic of cultures that forms its very soul. Walk down one street, and you'll be greeted by the vibrant colors and intricate architecture of a Chinese temple. Turn the corner, and you'll hear the call to prayer from a historic mosque, its golden dome gleaming in the tropical sun. The history of Singapore is a story of incredible transformation. From a humble fishing village and a British colonial trading post, it has risen to become a global powerhouse. You can explore the beautifully preserved colonial-era buildings around the Civic District, which stand in stark contrast to the modern skyscrapers of the financial center. The people of Singapore carry this history with them, a quiet pride in how far their nation has come in such a short time. When you think of modern Singapore, one image likely comes to mind: the magnificent Marina Bay Sands. This architectural marvel has completely redefined the city's skyline. With its 3 soaring towers connected by the incredible Sands Sky Park, it looks like a colossal ship sailing through the clouds. From the top, you get a 360-degree panoramic view that will absolutely take your breath away. Just a short walk from Marina Bay Sands is the mythical Merlion, the official mascot of Singapore. This famous statue, with the head of a lion and the body of a fish, is a tribute to the city's origins. Looking across the water, you'll see the elegant dome-shaped Esplanade theaters on the bay. Lovingly nicknamed the Durian by locals because of its spiky, twin-shelled roof. Together, these icons create a landscape that is unforgettable and quintessentially Singaporean. Right next door to the concrete and steel of Marina Bay Sands lies a verdant paradise that seems to have been plucked from a science fiction movie: Gardens by the Bay. The most famous feature, of course, is the Super Tree Grove. At night, they come alive with a spectacular choreographed light and sound show called the Garden Rhapsody, which is a truly magical experience. Then there's the Cloud Forest, which is perhaps even more dramatic. As you step inside, you're greeted by a cool mist and the sight of a 35-meter-tall indoor waterfall, the world's tallest. Beyond the futuristic Gardens by the Bay, Singapore is filled with other green wonders. The Singapore Botanic Gardens, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a perfect example. Within its grounds is the National Orchid Garden, which boasts an incredible collection of over 1,000 species and 2,000 hybrids of orchids. For those seeking a wilder adventure, the Mandai Wildlife Reserve is home to 4 world-class wildlife parks, demonstrating Singapore's commitment to conservation. If you're looking for fun, thrills, and a healthy dose of sunshine, then a trip to Sentosa Island is an absolute must. Known as the State of Fun, this island resort is Singapore's dedicated playground. Getting there is part of the adventure. You can take the scenic cable car from Mount Faber, which gives you stunning aerial views of the harbor and the island. One of the biggest draws on Sentosa is Universal Studios Singapore. This world-class theme park is packed with rides, shows, and attractions. You can face off against giant transformers, explore ancient Egypt in Revenge of the Mummy, or walk through the fairy tale land of Far, Far Away from the Shrek movies. If you prefer the beach, Sentosa has 3 beautiful stretches of sand to choose from: Siloso Beach, known for its vibrant beach clubs; Palawan Beach, perfect for families; and Tanjong Beach for a more tranquil vibe. A must-see evening attraction is Wings of Time, a spectacular outdoor night show set against the open sea, combining water jets, lasers, fire effects, and incredible music. As dusk settles over the city, a whole new side of Singapore awakens. The nightlife here is as diverse and dynamic as the city itself. One of the most popular areas to experience this energy is Clarke Quay. This historical riverside quay, with its beautifully restored warehouses, has been transformed into a vibrant hub of restaurants, bars, and nightclubs. For a more sophisticated evening, look no further than the city's incredible array of rooftop bars. Singapore has perfected the art of the sky-high watering hole. If you're in the mood to dance the night away, Singapore's clubbing scene will not disappoint. The city attracts top international DJs and boasts some of the most impressive superclubs in Asia. But nightlife in Singapore isn't just about loud music and fancy cocktails. You can take a relaxing bumboat cruise along the Singapore River, seeing the historic bridges and modern skyscrapers all lit up. You could also explore the bustling night markets, especially in areas like Chinatown, or enjoy a late-night feast at a 24-hour food center, a quintessential Singaporean experience. Singapore's calendar is absolutely packed with colorful festivals and major events, reflecting its rich multicultural heritage. One of the biggest and most vibrant festivals is Chinese New Year, which typically falls in January or February. Another major festival is Deepavali, the Hindu festival of lights, usually celebrated in October or November. The Little India district undergoes a magical transformation. For the Malay community, Hari Raya Puasa marks the end of Ramadan. The Geylang Serai and Kampong Glam neighborhoods become the focal point of the festivities. Beyond the cultural festivals, Singapore hosts a slate of world-class international events. The biggest of these is the Formula One Singapore Grand Prix, the original F1 night race. Every September, the streets of the Marina Bay area are transformed into a high-octane race circuit. Another key event is the Singapore Food Festival in July, a month-long celebration of the nation's culinary scene, with special menus, workshops, and events dedicated to honoring local chefs and flavors. Visiting during one of these celebrations adds a whole new layer of excitement to your trip. Get your appetite ready, because we're about to dive into one of the best things about Singapore: the food. The city is a world-renowned foodie paradise, and eating is often considered a national pastime. The heart of the local food scene can be found in its legendary hawker centers. These are large, open-air food courts where dozens of individual stalls, often run by the same family for generations, cook up a storm. The best part? You can get a Michelin-starred meal for just a few dollars. So, what are the must-try dishes? You absolutely have to start with Hainanese chicken rice. It may sound simple, but the beauty is in the execution. Perfectly poached, tender chicken served with fragrant rice. Another undisputed national dish is chili crab. This is a messy, glorious affair where large mud crabs are stir-fried in a sweet, savory, and slightly spicy tomato-based sauce. For a taste of Malay influence, you can't go wrong with laksa, a rich and spicy noodle soup with a coconut milk-based broth. The best places to try these dishes are the bustling hawker centers. Some of the most famous ones include Maxwell Food Center, home to the Tian Tian chicken rice stall, Lau Pa Sat, with its stunning Victorian architecture, and a satay street that comes alive at night. Each hawker center has its own unique vibe and star stalls. The best strategy is to look for the longest queues. That's where the locals know the best food is. So be adventurous, try a little bit of everything, and prepare for a culinary journey you'll never forget. While the iconic landmarks are incredible, the real magic of Singapore often lies in its hidden corners, away from the main tourist trails. Tiong Bahru is a perfect example. It's one of the oldest housing estates in Singapore, known for its unique Art Deco-style architecture. Another local favorite is the neighborhood of Katong, the heart of Peranakan culture in Singapore. This unique heritage is beautifully displayed in the colorful, ornate shophouses that line Joo Chiat Road. While you're there, you can sample authentic Peranakan cuisine or browse the little shops selling intricate beaded slippers and traditional crafts. For bargain hunters, Singapore has plenty to offer beyond the luxury malls of Orchard Road. Head to Bugis Street, a bustling multi-level market that is a paradise for those looking for affordable fashion, accessories, and souvenirs. For a different kind of shopping experience, check out Mustafa Center in Little India. This massive 24-hour department store is a Singaporean institution. It sells literally everything you can think of, often at some of the best prices in the city. It's an overwhelming but unforgettable shopping adventure. One of the best local secrets for a nature escape is Pulau Ubin, a small island off the northeastern coast of Singapore. Taking a short bumboat ride to the island feels like traveling back in time. Here, life moves at a much slower pace. It's home to the Chek Jawa wetlands, one of Singapore's richest ecosystems, where you can walk along boardwalks over the mangroves and coastline. A day trip to Pulau Ubin offers a refreshing contrast to the modernity of the mainland and a chance to see what Singapore was like decades ago. And there you have it, a whirlwind tour of the incredible Lion City, Singapore. From the dizzying heights of Marina Bay Sands to the vibrant, culture-filled streets of its ethnic neighborhoods, this is a destination that truly fires on all cylinders. We've seen how this city seamlessly blends the future with its rich past, how it has created a green oasis amidst a concrete jungle, and how it has turned its multicultural makeup into its greatest strength. The journey through Singapore is a feast for all your senses. It's the taste of a perfectly cooked chili crab, the sight of the super trees lighting up the night sky, the sound of different languages mingling in a busy hawker center. The real adventure is now in your hands. This is your starting line. We've given you the map, we've pointed out the detours, and we've highlighted the challenges. Now it's up to you to get out there and experience it all for yourself. Go find that hidden cafe in Tiong Bahru. Queue up for the best chicken rice at Maxwell. Get lost in the maze of Mustafa Center. Create your own amazing race through the streets of this dynamic city. The world is a book, and those who do not travel read only one page. So get ready to write your own Singapore chapter. It's a story waiting to be told, filled with excitement, wonder, and unforgettable moments. The world is waiting for you, and your next great adventure is just a flight away. Hope you enjoyed the video, enjoy traveling, and always smile. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay up with our latest videos.